Welcome back to Capital Dish. I'm with my friends Ann and Chris, and we are here. I just put a pizza in the oven. I want to go get it. I'll be right back.
Smells mighty good, Chris. Can't wait.
Oh, boy. This smells delicious. Look at this.
Look.
Now let that cool for
Oh, that
1
looks
second.
good.
I want to put in, I made some pita chips. I want to actually put some paprika on these. You know, you can make these yourself. Some of the stores sell them. It's easier just to make them yourself. You can flavor them.
And they taste even better.
They taste even better when you make it yourself. Are you ready?
Yes, and it
Okay,
smells.
Chris, grab a plate.
It smells
Look at
delicious.
this. You know what? Does this look better than any pizza?
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
You don't.
I can't wait to go home and
Try
make
it,
one.
try it.
Make one.
Here we go.
Oh,
There's
that's
one.
good. Here you go, Chris.
And this is made with that goat cheese, and you can do it all yourself.
Love
How's
goat
that? And one for me.
Ooh.
And then I need to check my pasta I have going on there. Look at this. We're at home. Is it hot?
Great.
Let's try it. Oh
You
my
wanna-
goodness.
The goat cheese makes it.
You need a fork?
Watch out. Take your
Mmm.
time.
That is good.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Let me check my pasta over here because we're going to have another dish.
Mm,
I'm glad I didn't even
And I
touch
believe
what we
this
got
is-
that's
here.
good.
This is almost done. Let's turn this off. Now, I want to make this pasta, and when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit about where you come back from. You just did some great travel. Now, if you watch out right behind you, here I come, a hot pot. We're going to empty. I made some bow tie pasta.
Is that your favorite pasta?
You like bow tie pasta? Or you just like pasta in general? Okay, here we go.
Angel hair being my very favorite.
I like angel hair also, but you know what? With different types of sauces, you need different types of pastas. So with this tanginess of this goat cheese, and we're going to put some tomato sauce in here. And Ann, why don't you throw some of those Kalamata olives in there for me? Sure, we're at home. It's all good. We're all friends. Okay, while the sauce is heating up, I want to get the pita chips out of the oven, and then we're going to sit and talk. Okay. Oh, these look perfect. Look at these. Now, Ann, these are a little bit hot. I'm going to set them down right here. This is just another way to serve guests when you're doing like the goat cheese torte or the terrine. You know, sometimes it gets boring just to have the same old food, and it's a little different. Let's get the pasta sauce off here. Now, this is the sauce that I made last week on our first show, and we're going to do progressive cooking. And this goes over here just like this. Now, Chris, you've got some other plates over there.
Sure.
Let's mix this up.
Now, what is this, guy?
This is our marinara sauce. We made this on our last show. Do you know Jane Mark? She was here with us last time. And this is just one of my favorites. And if you've never had it before, it's so simple. And you can get the goat cheese. You know, I went up to Sweetgrass Dairy to get the goat cheese.
Did they let you just come up and buy it?
You can get, they're open certain days. Yeah, you can just go up and buy it. Okay.
I love goat cheese.
Oh my God, this is delicious.
That's good. That's good.
Okay,
Here,
Chris. Let's go.
That's great. That's good.
And
One for
don't
Scott.
leave me out, ladies. Come
No.
on.
Okay, you're
Uh-uh.
doing it, and you deserve to have a taste.
Okay. All right, let's taste this. Let's go. And we're going to taste this, and we'll be right back. And I got a few questions for Ann and Chris just to find out what's going on. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We just finished the bow tie pasta, tomato sauce from our last show, and goat cheese. And now we're going to have a few minutes. I want to talk to Ann, the goddess. I call her the goddess, but she's better known as the first lady of football. But isn't it great to be a goddess?
Oh, it's great to be a goddess.
Now, I know, how long have you been in Tallahassee?
Well, we've been in Tallahassee 30 years, Scott. We came here from West Virginia, and I brought Chris Jeffcoat along with me today because she has catered for me for about 30 years and still does cooking for Bobby. And
As she said earlier, she's a caterer, not a
She's a
cook.
caterer,
Yeah,
not a cook, yeah.
remind them, Scott.
I know. And there is a big difference because when you're catering, there's a lot of work into it, just as putting these spreads out today. Now, you just came off of a big trip. Where
We
did you go?
We did. Well, we were in the Caribbean, and we went to Aruba and Panama. This was a special trip.
Was it a cruise?
It was a
ship?
cruise. We take our coaching staff on a cruise. We've done this for 15 years, and we raise a little money for the Florida Coalition for Children. We had about 170 people, and we
Wow.
went to a private island, which was great. We went to Aruba and Curacao.
Curacao.
Curacao. Okay, you have to correct me on that. And then we went to Panama and the Panama Canal, which was most interesting.
What was your favorite dish on the cruise?
Oh,
what did
golly,
they make
we
that was
ate
your
so
absolute
many.
favorite? Your number one favorite?
Well, they didn't do anything like this.
See,
Scott.
see,
No,
we
they
are
didn't.
good, Tallahassee.
They
We
did-
are good.
They did serve pizza, but it didn't taste like this. I mean, it was
Well,
good.
you know, I have a lot of heart in what we're doing here
Yeah,
today.
it was very great. The food was good, and our service was good. We went on the Holland American line, and we were gone for 10 days.
Wow, that
And we had a
sounds
great
nice.
time. We did.
Well, do you cook yourself?
Well, I raised a big family, Scott, 6 children, so I cooked a lot, but it really wasn't this kind of thing. I threw together ground beef and meatloaf and chuck roast and all those kind of things. And
But didn't you do a cook? You know, rumor has it. The rumor has it.
Yes.
You know, people are dishing. You have a cookbook?
well, we did. Judy Lee and Linda Croy and I, oh gosh, it's been years, but we decided to put a cookbook together for Florida State. And it was most interesting. It took us a long time to put it together.
Oh, it's a lot of food.
And it's out of print now, but we did a couple of printings on it and sold a lot of cookbooks.
I'll
and
bet
it has
you
a lot
did.
of good
I'll bet you
recipes
did.
from our Seminole boosters across the country, you know. Actually, we just only had a few booster groups in the beginning. Now we've got them all over the country.
Well, you know, how did you do this? Did you set out to be like the premier family of college football? I mean, how did it all start? What happened?
We didn't set out to be it started on a very small scale at a small college. You know, Bobby played ball at a small Baptist college in Birmingham, Alabama, which was Howard College. Later moved the campus and acquired a law school and is now Sanford University. But he left there. He got his first job there as an assistant coach, and then he got a head coaching job at a junior college in Georgia.
Did he ever, or did you ever talk about going to the pros?
No, Bobby was never been interested in the pros. He likes working with college-age kids, and I think, you know, some of our college coaches have tried that. And
No, I
didn't work
know.
out.
Yeah,
You
we
know,
all know. We won't go
call any
there.
names.
We won't
Okay,
go there.
yeah.
But I do know. You know, I'm. If anyone out there knows me, I said I go to the games, but I'm not the most avid football fan. I like it, but you know what? I've been to a pro game, and I've been to a college game. There's nothing like a college game.
Scott, let me tell you right here, you are personally invited to sit in my box for a game this fall.
Oh my
Will you take me up on
God,
that?
Yes, and we're going
Okay.
to toast to that in a little
Okay,
bit.
we'll
That
do
is like
that.
the best. Thank
Yes,
you so much.
we certainly
Do I have to
will.
cook?
No, you don't have to cook.
But I
It'll be-
will.
It's all out here, but maybe you'll do something special.
What now? When we're going to dish just for a minute here. Okay. Now, when your son and your husband play and they come to town, do you do something special? Is there a ritual? Do you sit around the table? Do they talk about football, or do you talk about family?
No, I get on my knees and I pray that it will be a very, very close game like it was, you know, when
Yeah.
we started. Maybe a 1-point difference, and 1 year we want Bobby to win, and 1 year we want Tommy
Well,
to
you win. You win either way.
I win either way.
You win either way. But is
But
there
it's
that?
not much fun. It's not much fun. A few years ago, it was very crucial that Tommy won. His job was kind of hanging on the line, and of course now it's kind of crucial that we win.
Do they?
Not that
do
Bobby's
you
job's
have a
hanging on the
family?
line,
But do you have a family dinner, or do they kind of keep separate
No,
until
no,
the game?
They have to keep separate. They're with their
Oh,
teams,
okay.
and you know,
So it's
no family.
There is a little rivalry there, just
Yeah.
a minimal rivalry.
Well, see, our son coaches with us, and our oldest daughter, her husband coaches with Tommy. So our family is really split.
Are you confused sometimes?
Well, a little bit. A little
okay,
bit, yeah.
Okay. Now, when you go out for dinner, where do you like to go here? You don't have to tell me the restaurant.
Yeah.
But do you like seafood? Do you like pasta, pizza, steak?
You know, one night Bobby will say, "What do you want tonight?" And I'll say, "Well, you choose." And he said, "Well, let's go some nights to the Oriental place, some nights to the Italian."
Do people leave you alone, or is everybody always bought? Do you get through a meal?
Well, rarely ever. I mean, someone always comes up and asks for an autograph, which
Okay, hold on to that thought because I got a couple more questions, and we're going to taste something. We'll be right back.